If you're watching this video, your project has been successfully awarded INEA co-funding through the CEF Transport Calls for Proposals. Congratulations! As the coordinator of the overall action of which your project is a part, SESAR Deployment Manager is here to support you. But how will this financial support for your implementation project be provided? While deployment is ongoing around Europe, you will receive 3 types of financial support for your implementation project during the action execution phase, all paid by INEA through SDM. 1. Pre-financing. 2. Interim payment. 3. Balance. First, pre-financing is financial support for the startup phase of your project. It is 40% of the co-funding provided by INEA to the action based on the estimated costs for the first installment. Pre-financing is paid by INEA to SDM within 30 days of the specific grant agreement being signed. Once received, SDM will pay you the pre-financing you're entitled to receive within 30 days. We will submit a request for further pre-financing at the end of each reporting period, together with the action status report, except for the last year of the action. Further pre-financing is equal to 40% of the cumulated financing needs, resulting in the ASR minus the pre-financing already received. Further pre-financing is paid by INEA within 60 days of ASR submission. Once received, SDM will pay you the further pre-financing you're entitled to receive within 30 days. In addition, in case the payments already received exceed the due co-funding amount calculated in line with the INEA formula, SDM will activate a reimbursement process and will keep you duly informed on process and timing. The interim payment is a contribution designed to reimburse or cover the eligible costs incurred in implementing the action during the corresponding reporting period. It is the co-funding stemming from the costs incurred in the reference period and submitted in the interim payment request, minus the pre-financing received during the reference period. The interim payment is paid by INEA within 90 days of the interim payment request submission. Submission can be made up to 8 months after the reporting period ends. Once received, SDM will pay you the interim payment you're entitled to receive within 30 days. The payment is authorized by INEA on the basis of the results of the INEA sampling exercise. Pre-financing payments and interim payments in the course of the action cannot exceed 80% of the grant amount. The remaining 20% will be paid through the payment of the balance. In addition, in case the payments already received exceed the due co-funding amount calculated in line with the INEA formula, SDM will activate a reimbursement process and will keep you duly informed on process and timing. The balance reimburses or covers your remaining eligible costs. It is calculated by deducting the total amount of pre-financing and interim payments already received from the final amount of the grant. The request for the balance payment is submitted within 1 year of the closure of the action, together with submission of the final report. The balance payment is paid by INEA within 90 days of the final report submission on the basis of the results of the INEA sampling exercise. Once received, SDM will pay you the balance you're entitled to receive within 30 days. In addition, in case the payments already received exceed the due co-funding amount calculated in line with the INEA formula, SDM will activate a reimbursement process and will keep you duly informed on process and timing. We will request the balance by submitting all supporting documents when the final report is submitted. As an FPA coordinator for all action beneficiaries, SESAR Deployment Manager will guide and support you through every step of all 3 payment processes. Let's deliver together.